fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys looking to finish off their probable run from wild card team to conference champions. Across from him, his counter.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
The 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Well, they run the option on second down. Nice little juke. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Brings up third and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down to the 15 now on first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is incomplete. And that'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
It's fourth down.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, they'll throw. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught. But they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Now he'll try to run with this. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Here's third and 9. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Sets up fourth down.
Bills offense back out onto the field.
Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Gets around him. He's still barreling through. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before...
Going out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken. He capped off that last drive himself and the touchdown run. And they'll take over here again, 1st and 10.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Bills. Keon Coleman from 6 yards away. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. On that connection, their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. Dances by him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more.
Here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right?
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 31.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
It completes it once more to Anderson.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
First down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Back to throw here. This is caught. Touchdown. The 20-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. He is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That is caught by Anderson. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They're going to look to throw. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's another Bills. First down. First down and goal to go.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Bills ready to take over. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
And he's going to use his legs here.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll air this one toward Coleman. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Harris is in. Touchdown, Bills. Now, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say.
It's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80.
They pitch it to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl.